NATO, as you know, it's sort of not the youngest organization, but we're still going very strong. I think the most important thing is that, of course, we, in one sense, have not changed because, you know, the Washington Treaty, the basic purpose of NATO, which is to provide for security, for defense of member states, that has not changed. The famous Article 5 is still the same, you know, the Three Musketeers, one for all for one, is that. But what has changed is the overall security situation, and NATO, throughout its existence, has been changing as well. And of course now we have had to accelerate that change because there are many challenges, and this is what we have been discussing in Barcelona since yesterday. How do we look at certain challenges emanating in the east, in the south? So we have to kind of, if you like, also think out of the box. We follow the principles and the priorities of the nations because they decide everything in NATO. But at the same time, of course, we have to be creative. So discussing, you know, these challenges, which these days are there's much more of them. You know, it's not the world in which simple, this is all finished. Now we have to deal with both challenges from state actors. Russia, we have been discussing it today, but there's also terrorism that comes from many groups, of course, even individuals. Then we have challenges related to cybersecurity, something which 10 years ago NATO was not really discussing that much, or if he was just experts. Now this is a big issue. We also have to face, for instance, consequences on the processes for which we have no control, you know, be it climate change, be it massive uncontrolled migration. So it's a much broader definition of security, but as I said, it's the same principle. We have to deal with the issues as they are and as the nations see them, and we have to do it with the principle of solidarity. In other words, what is important for the countries in the east and in the north and in the south has to be taken into account, and we must have one strategy. So if I look at the results of the recent Warsaw Summit, I think we have this consensus.